Changes to fuel emission standards are on the cards in a bid to boost the number of electric cars on Australian roads. The Labor government argues it's needed to prevent Australia becoming a dumping ground, for high-emitting vehicles.
Putting the wheels in motion to make Australia's cars cleaner and greener. Climate Change Minister Chris Bowen arrives at Canberra's Electric Vehicle Summit in his own Tesla.
I drive it, I love it.
As the government revs up the debate on vehicle emissions standards.
I'm sorry to say Australia is a dumping ground for cars which would not be able to be sent to other countries.
The changes, if implemented, would require manufacturers to change up the fleet of cars they bring into the country.
They could still send high emissions vehicles, internal combustion engine vehicles to Australia, but they've got to be counterbalanced with no or low emission vehicles.
Only 2% of cars sold in Australia at the moment are electric. Chris Bowen believes driving up that number will help ease cost of living pressures.
If you have an electric vehicle, you never need to lift the nozzle at a petrol station ever again.
Currently though, the cheapest electric vehicle on the market will set you back around $60,000.
This unaffordability and unavailability is a direct result of government policy.
Labor last proposed vehicle emission standards at the 2019 election, where it was defeated by the coalition, who seized on the policy pitch.
Bill Shorten wants to end the weekend.
3 years later, the government is confident those attacks won't work again.
I mean, Australians are over that sort of cheap, dishonest, pathetic sort of politics.
Introducing vehicle emission standards was not part of Labor's policy platform in the lead up to the election. It's Energy and Climate Change Minister now defending the U-turn.
Well, we made clear we'd develop an electric vehicle strategy in office, and that's exactly what we're doing.
Well, it's another broken promise, Tom. Along with the $275 reduction in electricity, they said they wouldn't do this.
The government will consult with industry and key crossbenchers. It's yet to decide what the standard will be and whether other taxes will be needed to offset the loss in revenue from the fuel excise. Trudy McIntosh, Sky News, Canberra.